Peace, 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 man. Love to everybody out there, man. Man, I can't sugarcoat it, man. I gotta tell it how it is, y'all. And I gotta keep it 100% a buck. You dig what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit that share button for me. You dig what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. You dig what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about it, man. Famous Nick. Nick Cannon, man. So Eminem, what, your top 5 now? And he's #1 on the list. Man, this is why I say, and we ain't even gonna talk about Nick top 5 right now. Cause that's a funny thing. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, a lot of people got Eminem on their list or whatever. You know what I mean? But I think him putting Eminem as #1 on his list show you what type of clown guy he is. You know what I'm saying? How he'll switch up on you at any moment, at any second. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when you're dealing with a clown and somebody that's goofy like that, I just like, this dude is despicable in so many ways I can't even describe it, man. From all the comments he made on his little show to switching up and talking about all this stuff with the black community. You know what I mean? Oh, they mad at me, this and that. I'm like, what? Nick Cannon is a disgrace, man. I don't even know what other words to use for a brother like this that don't even claim his own culture. You know what I'm saying? He's a disgrace and an abomination, man. Just beyond it, man. You know what I'm saying? And that list, him even saying that, you know what I mean? This ain't no knock on Eminem or nothing like that. I'm just saying that Nick Cannon's saying that because he's doing a lot of what we call sucking. You know what I mean? They sucking right now. Nick Cannon doing a lot of sucking. So I was watching this, DC Young Fly with Chico and all, I mean, all of them on the Breakfast Club, and they were talking about wilding out. What if they would have brought DC Young Fly back to be on the show and host the show while Nick Cannon ain't there no more. And DC said, well, I wouldn't feel right doing it. You know what I mean? My loyalty is with Nick. I say, bro, your loyalty. And then Charlamagne said they was grooming you for to take over the show anyway. Bro, Nick Cannon was never gonna get that show up to no DC Young Fly. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. Like, he on all these different shows. When have we ever seen DC Young Fly host any other show? Masked Singer, American Talent, none of these shows DC Young Fly ever host. When have DC Young Fly ever host a Wildin' Out? He wasn't grooming this guy to be the host of Wildin' Out. He was gonna be the host for the rest of the show and tell everybody that it was his show when it really wasn't his show. You know what I mean? That's how he was gonna keep fronting. You know what I mean? Underpaying his comedian friends that he's supposed to be bringing on from the Instagram world, underpaying them and underpaying the guys that was there before the Instagram people. So come on, man. I'm not sold on this Nick Cannon thing no more, man. I was all the way believing in the Nick Cannon thing, what he was standing for and stuff like that. And I just realized what type of guy he really is. He ain't the guy that we think he is. I mean, he ain't that guy. Nick Cannon is not that guy, man. Pray for that man. You know what I mean? Because we never know which side he might be on the next day. You know what I mean? How many times he switched sides. One day you're beefing with M, next day you're M best friend. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Stop the fake stuff, man. You know what I mean? The man all the way fake, man. I'm talking about Charlamagne said he was grooming DC Young Fly. He wasn't grooming DC Young Fly to take over that show. That's just factual, man. He wasn't grooming that guy to take over nothing. You know what I mean? That's fake. You know what I'm saying? That's a bunch of fake lies, man. Grooming the guy to take over the show. All right, stop it, man. Nick Cannon was gonna keep fronting like it was his show. Oh, come on, Wildin' Out, this is me. Like, and all them white cats on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop it, man. You can't sugarcoat it what it is, G. We gotta speak factual. I'm not coming up here on no fake stuff. Now Eminem, your #1 rapper of all time, the best rapper of all time. To you know what I mean? It's weirdo stuff at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's real weirdo stuff. You know what I mean? If Eminem ever do an interview or anything with him, I wouldn't understand it. It's like, I'm with 50 at this point. Like, it's weirdo stuff at this point. Nick is all the way doing some weirdo stuff, and he just in the weirdo category, man. And he gonna always be known as that type of clown guy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, everybody look at him and he's just that clown, bro. That's how I look at him. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, at first I had a lot of respect for the guy. Then I see him switch watching and all that. I'm like, nah, I don't like dudes that do that. That ain't honorable, man. That's some weirdo stuff. You know what I mean? All of it. You never know what a dude will switch up for a couple of dollars. Oh yeah, oh I can't go over there. You know what I'm saying? My network said I couldn't go over there to support these guys over there. You know what I mean? Like, nah, but I can't respect it, G, at all. At all. Nick Cannon is like, I don't know, he just, like I said, this not even about Eminem. This ain't even about Viacom or none of that. It's about the character of this man, in which I don't think he's standing strong. It ain't about the apology, none of that. It's about who are you really, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. So don't get in the comment section talking about apologies. It's not about that. It ain't about Eminem neither. It's about this dude character. You see he flaky for real. He a real flaky individual. You know what I mean? You could tell it. Talking about, I said, Charlamagne, come on, bro. We all got brains and we all got sense to know that good and well DC Young Fly won't never host the Wild 'N Out show. You know what I mean? If they bring him to host right now, like I say, DC Young Fly ain't got to be on Wild 'N Out right now. I mean, he could be on any other show. We'll watch him on another show he on. They could bring in another comedian, Michael Blackston. Bring Michael Blackston in. They gonna still watch it, like 50 said. They gonna still watch it with Michael Blackston. They might watch it even more because Michael Blackston is way more funnier than Nick Cannon. It ain't too many dudes on that show can rock, that can go blow for blow with Michael Blackston. So I'm with 50 with that. You know, so we might have to go get called Michael Blackston up to host the show. And we could just bring all new Instagram comedians in. Bring it back with that. You know what I mean? You don't need no Nick Cannon or DC Young Fly and them guys. I mean, they were great for the run. You know what I mean? But change it up. You dig what I'm saying? I'm just like, I'm not feeling that Nick Cannon stuff no more, man. That stuff right there is weak at me. It's weak right now. And he keep trying to bring honorable people on his show. You know what I mean? Making their value look degraded. I mean, that's how I look at it, man. When I look at my son up there, I respect my son, but that Nick Cannon guy, I can't rock with it, G, because I see it's all fake. It ain't real. That right there ain't real, G. I'm telling you that. You know, this is what I be trying to tell. It's always that dude that come in the clique, right? That's not really real. He can blend in though. He know how to talk to you. You know what I mean? He got the verbiage. He know how to talk to you. You know what I mean? But he ain't really that. You know what I'm saying? It's like that dude. Oh yeah, I want to block. I'm the hardest, dog. This and that. You know what I mean? Them police boys come out there. Woo, woo, woo. Oh yeah, we trying 25, 30 years. He telling everybody name at that point. You know what I mean? But yeah, that Nick Cannon thing, that's fake, G. All the way fake. All that fake love you showing Eminem, that's fake, G. All that fake love you been showing all them other people, that's fake, G. All that going out, walking in over parades and all those marches, that's fake too with Nick, man. This dude is all the way fake, G. That's how I feel, 100%. Well, yeah, let's not spend too much time on that Nick Cannon guy. We know what that is. 50 done told you what that is. I mean, he supposed to be the next Will Smith, and he ended up going into this clown type of suit that he put on now. You know what I mean? That's how I look at him anyway. A lot of people look at him like that. Millions of people. You know what I mean? But we ain't got to get too far into that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, this ain't about the apology and this ain't about Eminem. It's about a dude just being a sucker. That's how I feel about that. You know what I mean? But who else I want to talk about? This Funk Flex guy. You know what I mean? Funk Flex. What's wrong with this dude, man? Talking all. I just be feeling like these dudes corny at this point. Like every time you get in a beef or have some disagreement with T.I., you gonna play Crime Stoppers, bro. Like if I see somebody else do this, I'm gonna just have to say they corny at this point. Like, bro, please come with something else. That's boring. We already seen it 100 million times. 50 did it. Whack 100 did it. All these different people that beef with T.I. bring this up. Now Funk Flex doing this. What, over the Busta Rhymes versus battle? But y'all wasn't saying that to 50 though. You wasn't coming on your platform. That's why I be saying, this is why I'd say people fake, bro. This is why I say people be fake. But you don't see Funk Flex going there 50, you know, or saying something to none of them. He ain't gonna say that. He ain't gonna do that. But T.I., oh yeah, let's all attack T.I. for Busta Rhymes for a versus battle. Busta Rhymes in New York with all these hip hop legends. He couldn't battle nobody else in New York, bro. Not LL Cool J, not nobody. He had to pick on T.I. from Atlanta. Stop it, man. Like, stop it, bro. And like, come on. Like T.I. said, it's an age gap and all of that, bro. Stop it, man. Funk Flex should be ashamed of himself, man. You talking about all the legends that's a rap legends that's in New York. Busta Rhymes couldn't pick nobody else. You know what I mean? He had to go try to pick on T.I. And now we're gonna do Crime Stoppers and all this other stuff like this. Goofy at that point. I just feel like people trying to bully at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like that New York bully stuff. Like, nah, bro. Like, I'm not feeling it at all, bro. It's corny, bro. It's like super corny, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even understand how Funk Flex can put his name on something corny like that. It's weak, bro. Like, how many times y'all gonna do that, bro? Oh, yeah, I want to call out T.I. Yeah, you want the king of the South is this and that. But you ain't saying nothing about who the king of New York, though. You ain't saying nothing about that. What about Jay and them? You gonna call Jay and them out there? Oh yeah, Jay need to do a versus battle and this and that. No, you ain't gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. But y'all wanna pick on people from the South though. Oh, call out Rick Ross and T.I. and all of that. Like, that stuff corny, bro. I don't wanna hear nobody in New York doing that no more, man. The stuff is corny, bro. Like, it's super corny. Then do Crime Stoppers and all of that. Like, bro, y'all dudes weirdos, man. Like, what Flex doing, man? Like, I don't know. Flex do a lot of stuff, taking pictures with African Bambaataa. I don't understand what's up with that. Like, Flex be doing a lot of weirdo stuff. Then doing interviews with Tory Lanez. I'm like, bro, what's going on with this guy? Then one time he was going crazy on Jay. Like, Flex be all the way out, bro. I don't know what's up with that guy, man. Like, he one of them individuals make you scratch your head all the time. Like, what is wrong with this guy? You know what I mean? Like, what is he doing with all of that? With the T.I. thing, bust around, a legend. Why he ain't calling out the legends in the city? Calling somebody out way in Atlanta, bro. How that, they look weird. It's weird, bro. I see Jeezy and T.I. That makes sense. What, Busta Rhymes don't and T.I.? Like, what? That's weird. Like, that's LL Cool J and T.I. I mean, LL Cool J and Busta Rhymes, bro. Like, why would he be calling out T.I.? Just to pick on somebody, right? That's all that is. You trying to call yourself a bully or something. Like, stop it, bro. All these dudes out here, Jay, Memphis Bleak, all these dudes out here from New York, you ain't call out near one of the legendary dudes from the city. 50 Cent, Memphis Bleak, LL Cool J, Rakim. We can keep naming them, dog. Why you ain't calling out that? You talking about Busta Rhymes and all of that? And he ain't gonna call out. He gonna keep talking about some T.I. I mean, that just show the character of people. That's why I be saying these people ain't official. If you was official, you got all these people in New York. Why you ain't battle Fat Joe? I can keep going down the list, man. You know what I mean? Why you ain't battling them? You got Jada Kid, Sheet, Louvre. Man, we could keep naming them, man. P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of guys you could do what you want to do with far as the versus battle. You know what I'm saying? Stop it, man. Now we got Tekashi 6ix9ine, Ebro. You know what I mean? This whole situation, Ebro said he done. Stick a fork in him. It's over. You know what I mean? Now, what is my feelings about this, man? I told you before. And like I say, I don't know who advised him. I think he listened to a lot of stuff DJ Academics was telling him about. Come back, be the same street guy that you was with Treyway. You know what I mean? And Shadi and all them guys. And everybody gonna buy into your album. No! You're not going to sell albums that way. And you're going to cross a lot of people that you're going to need in the long run. See, the one thing that DJ Academics did was help you destroy yourself. Self-destruct. That's what you just did, man. Self-destroy your own career, your own self. Right? Because that's not how you supposed to have came home. If you was going to come home, what I would have done is apologize to everybody. I'm moving different now. You know what I'm saying? I'm making positive moves in my life. I know that I ain't stand for that. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm trying to change my life around. You did? Like, the speech that goes on Instagram, the real speech, not the smoking on Newski and all of this type of thing. That's weirdo stuff. I mean, you playing with Dirk Cousin and all this stuff like that. That's not how you come home. Oh, I'm going to O Block. Now I'm going to LA with the Nip thing. And like, bro, who like, what is you doing at that point? Like, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, if he would have came home in a peaceful manner, even if the people would have felt that he was wrong for what he did, they wouldn't have been able to attack him. They would have been looked like as bullies. But being that he came home with this, being a narcissistic person, he ended up listening to this academics guy who giving him bad advice. He should have never came home with that. He should have came, his music shouldn't have sounded like that or none of that, bro. He should have changed his whole style. He would have sold. he might have broke some records if he would have came back in a peaceful way and not that way he came out. Because nobody would have been blocking him on none of the big platforms that he said he wasn't selling on or whatever. They wouldn't have been blocking him on those platforms. He would have been able to sell on those platforms if he'd have came home respectfully. That's all I'm saying. Like that, he hurt his own self by acting the way he acting. You know what I mean? Going to these different places and stuff like that. Stay in your lane. If you would have stayed in your lane, apologize, and that's it. You would have sold a bunch of records. You would have went over in the smoke. And you would have been rich, going on tour, all of that. And nobody would have ever messed with you. You would have been what you were, but nobody would have messed with you. You would have had no threats, no nothing. But now, the stuff that you're doing now, this is why Ebro talking about it. They stick a fork in you. You know why? Because you play against the Matrix, and you not Neo. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what is you doing? You going against the machine, and you don't got the type of power to do that. You don't have the power to do that. You're not that big. You're not Drake. You're not even Cardi B. Like, let's be real. You're not Cardi B. You're not Drake. You're none of them guys. You're none of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. I'm being real with you. I mean, and as much as you diss Meek Mill and stuff like that, I guarantee you, if Meek Mill do a press run and stuff like that, like you've been doing, he will outsell you. You know what I'm saying? Because Big Sean outsold you, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real, man. I mean, for real, man. I'm just being honest with it, man. I just feel like what he did was just, it was foolish. He should have never listened to academics, man. That was a bad way to come home. You know what I mean? You should have never did that. You was wrong. You did your wrong. Don't get nobody no sob stories about Shotty and your baby mama. Leave that alone. Stay out of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't got to tell nobody none of that. That's how I feel like he just made so many bad moves. And that's what 50 was saying in his book. Like, bro just be making a lot of bad moves, not reading the room, not understanding things. Like, you don't come home and do that. Even if in your predicament, you should have came home humble and just going out, putting the music together. And you would have never had this problem. You would have sold everybody out. You know what I mean? Straight like that without making no noise. But when you make a lot of noise and talking about, oh, I'm the big dog and all that woofing, oh, they can't wait to inflate their balloon. And Ebro and all of them, they're going to have fun with this. I mean, because you self-destructed your own self by listening to the stuff people's telling you and listen to that bad advice DJ Academics gave. The best advice you could have ever got was from Charlamagne the God. Say this again. The best advice you could have ever got was from Charlamagne the God. Because I don't know what academics be thinking. You know what I mean? Sometimes he think he know the people, but he don't. Like, him coming home doing what he did, that was because it's the ego thing. It's all ego. See, Charlamagne understands that it's bigger than your ego when you talking numbers and sales and you talking people. You dig what I'm saying? It's bigger than that. Like, that ego thing won't get you for so far. You know what I mean? That's just real, man. Your ego will destroy your career and destroy everything that you're standing for if you don't know how to control it or temper it. You know what I mean? I just feel like at this point, the way he done all this stuff, there's no way to fix it at this point. I mean, he done went to O Block and all this type of thing. It's like, ain't no way to fix this stuff at this point. I'm pretty sure that's why Ebro's saying what he's saying. He can't fix it now. Like, when he first came home, he could have fixed everything. But this dude goes jump out the window with a parachute, like all the way jump out the window. And I'm sitting back watching this show and I'm like, man, the end ain't gonna be the thing that you're gonna think. The end ain't gonna be what you think it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going against the system and you speaking out and saying all this stuff out loud and think, oh yeah, I'm gonna sell all these records, even saying that. I'm sitting there looking at this, it's like, really? Yeah. They'll make Trippie Redd sell more than you do before they let you sell a bunch of records and be able to brag about it. They'll promote the heck out of Trippie Redd before you. You know, I'm just being real. Famous Dex, Uzi Vert, all of them. They don't give all of them the energy before you. And that's just being honest and being real before you. And it's not even who got better music. You know, I'm not even gonna go into that. I'm just being off the fact that the respect thing. And people don't play that. You saying a lot of big names out there. And you know, when you say them big names, you know what's gonna happen. Click. Hey, look, man. Make sure that boy don't get no sales, man. They too big. You are not them. Like, I'm just gotta keep saying you not them and you playing with them. You know what I'm saying? And how many times have you said Drake name with Meek Mills and all of that? These guys, I got good relationships. And you saying things to the GOAT. It's like, bro, nobody likes that, man. You know what I mean? Even if you trying to big up a dude, it's still coming off disrespectful. If they his friends and you playing with his friends, like, that ain't cool to them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say he all the way just don't know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like when 50 Cent was telling people, thugs and them, don't get into the Birdman, Lil Wayne beat, because they family. Eventually, they're going to come back, and then you going to be the oddball looking in. You know what I'm saying? That's why you say don't get involved. You know what I mean? Nobody that's on the outside get involved. Just let them go through their family thing, and then, you know what I'm saying? You just stand back out of the way until they fix their problem. And I think this is one of the issues where you start to see these type of things, events and stuff like that. When you got this dude talking about Drake, all the people that he working with, that he consider friends, the thugs, and everybody that Drake working with, and you disrespecting them, and that's they his friends, and then you naming out all these other big guys in the industry and calling them names and stuff like that, from the Snoops and the Jays and the Diddies and all. I'm like, bro, what is you doing? These guys make the industry. Like, so you playing with them, that makes no sense at all. And I hate to say it, like, it doesn't, man. It's it's career suicide. Legit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who advising you. DJ Academic advising you to come home and do this stuff. Bro, it's bad. And to come home and rap like you rapping, that is bad, bro. Academics don't know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? He should have never told you that. He should have said, like, matter of fact, of what you were saying from the beginning, you should have switched your whole style. Come home, the chicken spot and all of that. I'm like, bro, that ain't even you. Your audience know that. What is you doing? Like, you punk rock at this point. You punk rock right now, rock and roll. You know what I mean? That's what you doing at this point. You know what I mean? Some Spanish music or something. You know what I mean? Stay in your lane, G. I'm out, man. Peace, God. Donate to the channel, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, man. Thanks, G.